I'm Savannah Hughes, and today I'm going to be persuading you on why we should stop the participation trophies. If everyone is special, then no one is. If everyone gets a trophy, trophies become meaningless. That is a quote by David McCullough, a well known lecturer and author. Participation trophies might be something parents, coaches, or even academic teachers believe is cute and harmless, but that is not always the case. These trophies can cause more problems than help. They can lead to children becoming complacent and entitled. And also, another factor with these trophies taken away, the money that the organizations is using to buy them could be used towards new equipment, better fields, or places for the activities. Stop the participation trophies. Stop this trophy is something so small, but can lead to a much larger problem in life. The participation trophies have been around for quite some time, and to some are just a small memory or something they have competed in. But it could also be the beginning of how they will act the rest of their lives. Complacency is defined as satisfied with the current situation and unconcerned with change. Complacency can be a dangerous thing. Becoming okay with being average is a mentality that can only take you so far in life. The idea behind the participation trophy is everyone to be a winner and no one will feel left out. Children will learn and grow from not always being the winner. If they are awarded something every time based on the participation, even if they did not put the same amount as another child did, why would they want to try any harder or their best? Dr. Jonathan Fader, a psychologist and assistant professor in family medicine, says, the science suggests that we need to praise our kids on progress, not results. For example, of dealing with defeat by telling our kids that everyone's a winner at heart, we should praise them for how hard they hustled and what they did right and how they improved. If every time they were to know or to think they were going to receive an award of some kind for their effort could or would plummet. Granted, there are some children that show up to do their best, and then there are others who will play in the dirt or grass who can really not care at all to be there. But that does not matter, because they will still receive something even though they did not put forth their best efforts, and becoming okay with being okay can happen. How often have you witnessed a child cry or throw a tantrum because he or she did not get the toy they wanted in the store, or the trophy they thought they deserved at a sporting event because the other team had received one, only to see the parent cave in and give it to them anyways, or hear, we'll stop and get you something on the way home. I'll admit that happened to me as a kid, and that happened to my brother a lot. I've witnessed it a lot as he grew up, and I've seen a lot of kids do the same thing in sporting events, and even in stores. Working in a grocery store myself, I see it every day. The kid wants a balloon and they don't get it, they'll scream and cry, or if they are screaming and crying, that's the automatic fix. I heard this quote, though, by a famous football player, James Harrison. I'm not sorry for believing that everything in life should be earned and I'm not going to raise two boys to be men by making them believe that they are entitled to something just because they tried their best. Because sometimes your best is not enough, and that should drive you to want to do better, not cry and whine until somebody gives you something to shut up and keep you happy. James Harrison wrote this tweet after returning his son's trophies they received for participating in a football game. Yes, he did receive backlash for it, but he did what he believed was right and would help build his children's character. His action of giving them back and wanting his children to earn the award was something many people would not have done. And letting his children know that you are not entitled to receiving something because you participated is allowing his kids to understand the value of hard work now. Comprehending that at this age and not expecting anything for participating or simply because they want something, that will help set up anyone for success and being appreciative for the accomplishments that they worked hard for. Like I've mentioned, the participation trophies cause complacency and entitlement. But I would like to switch gears for a moment and talk about the money aspect of these trophies. According to the author of the article editorial, The Problem with Participation Trophies, the industry itself is a $5 billion a year industry alone for participation trophies. $5 billion a year is a crazy amount to be spending on trophies that are just for participating. After looking at the cost of these trophies, they run roughly between $3.50 and $5 a piece. The company I looked up claims to be the number one for 35 years in economy and participation trophies. Looking at that and doing the math and saying the organization bought the cheapest trophy at $3.50 and had 20 players on a team because that runs about the average, that is $70. That might not seem like a lot of money, but if you were to times that $70 by, let's say, 12 teams that are in the organization, that is $840. That money could be used on the fields and better equipment because, let's face it, a lot of these organizations probably don't have the best equipment or it's run down. And so that $840 alone would help out the organization much more than a trophy would. It is like a snowball effect if you really think about it. The better equipment, the better concessions, the better paid umpires or coaches, the organization will prosper more, which I'm sure is more important to the children or adults to actually have a nice place and successful place to enjoy their activities and to have an outlet than it is to have a piece of plastic that in the end will possibly be meaningless to them. Participation is great, but having the place to actually do it is even better. The participation trophies should be implemented less in the youth activities and allow individuals to come and do their best and not expect anything in return. Stop the participation trophies. Whether they be for sports or academic reasons, the trophies need to take a back seat and allow people to put their full ability into something and work hard to achieve their goals. By doing away with these trophies, especially at a young age, it will push kids to try harder and conquer what they would like in life. Thank you.